Joseph, YouTube, welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chishi Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Rihanna announces she wants to release new album this year in new interview with British Vogue. So this is not so much about Rihanna releasing new music, and not that I don't support her music. I do. Talented musician, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited about this. I'm here to talk about the cover of this Vogue magazine. Look at this cover for a second, guys. You have Rihanna there in the front and A$AP Rocky in the back holding the baby, right? He's kissing the child. And there's some very deliberate placement here of having Rihanna kind of like the masculine front leading, right? She's ahead of him. He's behind. He's almost taken a more feminine role in the depiction of how their family looks here on this cover. And all this is on purpose. There's a lot of female empowering imagery here in this photo. It's powerful and definitely influencing the minds of young women today. And when I say powerful, of course, I'm not talking about us, right? We are immune to this. One coffee a day keeps the feminists away. But yeah, man, this is what strong boss babe women dream of. Well, let me say this again. This is what the media tell women they should want, try to attain, is a situation where they have made it to the top, right? Immensely successful, like Rihanna is, billionaire, and she finds a guy who's willing to play the background, who's willing to position themselves on screen as the feminine energy in the situation, the person not in charge. And Rihanna being that version of that strong, independent woman. Now, I'm gonna say a couple things here that's probably gonna upset a lot of people. Not because I'm here to trigger anybody, but because the truth just does exactly that. It's just what happens when you speak the truth. Here we go. This relationship won't last. It won't last. If you know anything about intersexual dynamics, men and female intersexual dynamics, and how women work, men work, this relationship will not last. First of all, women are more likely to leave their man when they out-earn him. There's that aspect. And let's just say Rihanna realizes this and she's accepted it and said, you know, I'm going to be the outlier because I value this institution. Cool. Here's the problem, is women are also less tolerant and less forgiving when it comes to men who they out-earn. It's inevitable that A$AP Rocky will cheat. There is the second part that is difficult for a lot of women to take. Most women in relationships would deal with infidelity. In fact, I would almost encourage you, if you're a guy, especially if you're planning to get married, make sure you marry a woman. And listen, this is a guy asking me for advice, not me telling you what you should do. But if a guy was to ask me, well, what are attributes I should look for in a woman? One of the things I would mention, it's not the most important thing, but one of the things that I would mention is make sure you're with a woman who's willing to work through infidelity, who values the unity and success of that relationship, that family, more than your loyalty to just her. But also takes into consideration, hey, is this something that's repetitive? Are you out here just like embarrassing her? And I'm talking about cheating. Or is it something that you can work on if it happens? And I'm talking about the man, right? I'm gonna go a bit further and upset more people. If she cheats, leave her, dog. Fast, not slow, right? Again, this is not me telling you, do this. This is, hey, if you were to ask me, I would say that's the ideal situation for success. Now, of course, granted, even if a woman does say, yeah, cool, I'm cool with that, she may not be and things may go the other way, but that's where I'm at with that. That's what I truly believe. Now back to the situation with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna. If he cheats, it's over. Chances that she stays with him are slim to none, because it doesn't matter how famous a woman is. It doesn't matter how much money you give her. It doesn't matter how intelligent she is. Women fail to accept male nature for what it is. And it's not the fact that men should cheat. Again, it's not that men should cheat. I'm not saying go out here and cheat. But it's a simple fact that men have, throughout history, have been known for stepping out, especially men with a status like A$AP Rocky. And chances are she hasn't accepted that. Chances are she's a highly modern woman with a feminist mindset. Chances are he's going to do it. Mark my words, it will happen. You've heard it here first on the Coffee Pod. When it does, every woman in the world will say, get out of that relationship, Rihanna. And she'll be more inclined to do that. Why? Because she out-earns him and she thinks, wait, I can replace you. Not only will she be offended, but it will make sense financially. This is different from somebody like Beyonce forgiving Jay-Z for infidelity. It's like he's a powerhouse of his own. Or other couples who are with the guy who they actually look up to, right? Where you can tell, even in situations with like Cardi B and her man, if we're talking about celebrities, you can tell that like, hey, the man most likely runs things, even if he simped to get her forgiveness because he publicly embarrassed her, etc. In this situation, not only does Rihanna kind of like represent that masculine kind of leader, but when guys are in this position, people don't respect the man. I'll say men give A$AP Rocky more props than women give him. If you look at the comment section, you have women saying things like, I don't know, something about A$AP Rocky. The sentiment, the opinions of a lot of women are, she can do better. She can do better than him. And you have to remember, is it like, they're not talking about connection, or they'll say that, but that's not what they're talking about. They're talking about, what does he bring to the table? It comes down to resources. They can't help it, right? In the details, you see the true nature of women being revealed. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just what is, right? And I just thought this was really important to address. As always, we're going to check out a few of these comments. Let's see what the people have to say. First comment here reads, my boy A$AP looked like he the one that birthed the baby. Another comment here from another person says, she keep lying to us. So this lady's obviously just thinking about the album. She's like, you're probably not going to record more music. I don't know. I think she might. Another comment here says, it's given masculine female and feminine male. Another comment here says, tell A$AP to give birth to the baby. We need that album, ma'am. So this is the type of disrespect you get, man, when you're in the position where a woman out-earns you. Now, I'm not saying that every man in this situation is in this position, because there are some men out there who, if their woman out-earns them, they still have enough game, enough masculine energy, right, that you would see it. You would see it when you're looking at them. You could see that, yeah, you know what, that's still not a guy that should be played with. He's not simping over her. He's not putting her on a pedestal like that. This is the type of guy who stays home while the woman goes off to work. Now, I'm not saying that's a good situation, but there are guys out here who, you know, women come home, she's giving him money or putting him in charge of the finances, or she still looks up to him, right? But that's a certain type of natural abundance mindset, masculine energy. You see this once in a while, but it's not too common. What's common most of the time is this. As always, guys, comment down below. Curious to know what you think. You might disagree. Let me know. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.